So, yes, we skipped leg day yesterday, but with good reason. They were still actually very sore from the workout 5 days prior, believe it or not. Not too sore. I mean, I totally could have got my legs done, but there was also a little bit of a conflict of schedule, uh, which made it not impossible to get to the gym, but a little bit more difficult. So I just decided to skip it. It's not uncommon for me to skip a leg day every once in a while because the legs are actually pretty thick. So, not that they don't need to get bigger, but yeah. So, today we start the whole split all over again. It's chest day. I had to do an incredible amount of warm up, not only for my shoulder, which I normally do, but this elbow is absolutely killing me from those straight bar curls the other day. So it's bicep tendonitis is acting up. It's not as bad as it was yesterday. It's a lot better today, but the elbow is tender. So we got 2 plates here, incline. Uh, we'll see how it goes. If I start feeling a lot of tenderness in here and it's not feeling right, I'm just gonna stop and move to something else. So here we go. Nope. Yeah, that last rep was not happening. Believe it or not, my elbow actually is feeling pretty decent. I thought it was going to give me more trouble on that first set, but I'd like to think that warming up really well had something to do with that. So here we go. Second set, same weight. Fuck. Yeah. One thing I have noticed with the diet is that the last 8 days my strength has gone down significantly. I hear a lot of other people say that dieting down doesn't really affect their strength too much. Well, I beg to differ on that. Um, but you know, it is what it is. The strength I can gain back as soon as I'll just eat a fucking pepperoni pizza, man. Like the next day, I'll be like super strong again, right? Kind of. But I dropped the weight. We have a plate and a quarter on each side. Just want to try to get some good reps. I'm gonna do a drop set too, so that should work out well. I was gonna do 2 plates again, but I don't know. I want to go for a little bit more reps because the last one, if I counted right, it was like 7, maybe 8, 7 and a partial. So I want to make sure I get some really good squeezing movements in there. So, okay. And in terms of weight, I would say you know, try to use a weight that you can, do like 8 to 10, 8 to 12 reps, and uh, but make sure they're quality reps. You don't want to, like I could easily throw 3 plates on each side and do some of, these little tiny movements right here, but I mean, come on, what's that going to do, right? It's not going to be effective for me. So come on, man. You know, lower the weight, get those full extensions, full movements, squeeze the chest. I'd rather go lighter and get full movements out because I'm just executing the chest better that way. Everybody wants to be strong. I get it. I want to lift a lot of weight too, but I want to do it, with reasonably good form. All right, here we go. Oh, music activated. More Metallica. Oh shit. Not every gym has this fine piece of machinery here. But if your gym does, I'd hop on the train, man. So I was thinking about doing dumbbell presses, but with my elbow, it held up really good on the incline presses, but I want to freaking leave it that way. Uh, and with the dumbbells, I'm probably going to grab 90s or 100s. I think it only goes up to 100 here, which I'm not going to do more than 100 anyway. But with between trying to balance it, it's just going to put the type of strain on this elbow that's bothering me right now that I don't need. So this thing's perfect right here. This is an excellent machine. I love it. So um, the cool thing here is you can grab it here or over here. So I can go this way or I can go this way. I sometimes I alternate it. Sometimes if it feels really good, I'll just stick with one specific grip depending on how it feels. I have a funny feeling I might be doing this grip more today because for some reason I just feel like inside that it's going to be easier on my elbow. I could be wrong. Maybe this way will be, but we're gonna find out. Chest feeling good though. 3 sets in. So that felt really good. And again, my elbow really holding up better than I ever imagined it would today. So, what was that, like 16 or 17 reps? I feel like I should have thrown a quarter on top of these to go more for like 8 to 12. But, I mean, whatever. I got a good squeeze. And, I mean, chest is definitely getting pumped. So, I'm not too worried about it. The thing with like the flat lying maneuvers, I always have to worry about my headphones falling off. So I have to kind of like almost put it this way in a sense so that it doesn't fall off. There's nothing like jamming out to a badass like Metallica song or something. You're like right in the middle of a set. You still have like 4 or 5 reps that you can easily get. Headphones pop off. Ugh. It's like a it's like a set killer in my mind. All right. So uh, this is actually feeling really good. I might stick with this. I was debating whether or not to do 2 or 3 sets, but I'll do one more. See how the chest feels after that, and then so let's see. That's 3 sets of incline, 1 set here, so that's 4 workouts. Like freaking half over for the most part. So all right, let's get to it. Crystal method. Not bad. Not bad. Chest is definitely getting pretty damn pumped. I could definitely feel the chest. It's definitely getting fatigued. So I think I'm gonna do one more here, but I think I'm gonna do a drop set. So crank out as many as I can. Take the other 2 plate. Take 1 plate off each side, and then just start hammering for the rest. See how many I can get. So, all right. Okay. Okie dokie. I think I'm gonna go with the wider grip this time. It's just feeling better this workout. Okay. Three incline, three of the whatever that thing's called, that other pressing movement, like seated hammer, something like that, lying hammer press. Hit the pec deck. I am thinking more than likely one, possibly two sets. See how I feel, but go somewhat light on these. Just gonna really concentrate on that squeeze. Yeah. One more. Yeah, so we have two drop pins in, right? Crank out as many as I can. Same weight as last time. Get it down. First pin drops. Grab some more. Second pin drops. Keep going. That's pretty much the chest workout. So, let's hear. What do we got? What we got playing? I don't know who this is, but sounds good. All right. Yeah. The last pin was too light. Hence why I was kind of like doing those little squeezes at the end. Overall, not bad. Not bad at all. That's it. That's the whole chest workout. See you later. Go home. Peace. I already did one warm-up set of calf raises. You know, that's the thing with calf raises, like doing your calf exercises. I'm using my calves all day, right? So like from the minute I wake up, they're warming up all day. Like I'm working them all day. I'm gonna go, you know, somewhat heavier here than my normal body weight. So I did do one high rep lightweight just to get the Achilles tendon warmed up, So let's see what we got. Music. Oh shit. I don't know how I feel about this one. I feel like I have to bring it up. It's on the lowest setting. Like I have to bring it up higher in order to rack it. Shit. I guess I could just drop it on the base. So I was watching a TikTok video earlier this morning, and I forget the guy's name. I would totally give him a shout out. But he's pretty famous, big, big guy. And he's saying that he only trains his calves once a week, which is pretty much what I do. And I saw one of the comments under his video, and it said that so someone else commented and said, I train him twice a week, like maybe Monday and Thursday. So Monday is like a super heavy, low rep day. And then Thursday is lightweight, like super high rep, burning the shit out of your calves. I resonated with that for some reason. I think I'm gonna try it. So today's chest day, so maybe like chest, back, shoulders, maybe like on arm day, right? So then it's like kind of right in the middle. As long as I don't skip leg day again. Go ahead, you can give me shit about that. It's all right. I give other people shit for skipping leg day, but it's not a regular thing. I'm very consistent with doing legs. 5, I don't know. Oh shit. Oh. I thought I was gonna snap my leg for a second there. That was kind of awkward. Damn. Oh fuck. Kind of not liking this machine here. This lever thing, it's like slightly off. I don't know, can't tell if it's high or low, but having a tough time racking it in there. At least, like I'm from Philly, so like all the gyms out there that I used to go to back in the day, you had your choice of like seated calf raises, and then you had the standing one with rest on your shoulders. Every gym has one or the other. So like this place, for instance, I love this place, but it only has the seated. Unless I'm missing it, I don't think I am. So we only have the seated calf raises here. The other gym I go to, like right around the corner from my house, only has a standing calf raises. I mean, both are fine, but I like to have options. No big deal. We're still gonna blast calves. I mean, what the hell, right? All right, here we go. Oh, shit. I figured out what it is. So this lever here, the base that holds it, it has like this like 2-3 inch gap where like I almost want to shave that off so it'll slide back and forth under the bar better. But that's what I think the problem is. No big deal. I think I'm gonna do 2 more sets here. It's just a plate on each side. I think I'm just gonna try to go for high, as many reps as I can. I feel the calves are definitely pretty well pumped right now. I can feel the blood throwing, uh, feel the blood flowing through them. So try to get this up. Damn. That's a pain in the neck. So as you can see with chest, it was a 30-minute workout, if that. So we had 3 incline presses, 3 hammer strength presses, and essentially 2 pec deck fly movements, 8 sets, a couple drop sets in there in between with the inclines, with everything actually. So I definitely feel the chest, and I'm pretty sure I'll be sore tomorrow. So I'm happy with that. Oh shit. I could have easily had a few more reps in that, but it was burning so bad, and I wanted to be able to swing it up, lock it in. Let me see how I feel. Yeah, you know what? To be honest with you, I think that might be it. Yeah, I feel a crazy calf pump. I'm good here. Let me wipe it down and see you guys in the car. All right. So, full disclosure, whoever buys my car after I trade it in is going to have about 6 pounds of pre workout and post workout, like in between the seats, probably under the seat. Because I should just invest in one of those little funnels, that they sell. But I keep meaning to buy it, like every time I'm on Amazon, but I just forget. So I got to use the little spoon here to scoop 1 scoop worth of my dextrose shake. But that was a pretty good workout. I would say on the Frank scale, above satisfactory, Not the greatest chest pump I've ever had in my life, but it wasn't by far the worst. I think it was pretty good. Uh, I love starting with incline press, but I don't always start with the heavy pressing. Sometimes, if you ever heard Arnold talk, he spoke a lot about like shocking the muscles, right? So like if I every time I do chest, if I always go in and I start with incline press and then I move to a flat press of some sort, and then I move into a fly movement, over time my body is going to get used to it. It's going to, Arnold put it like in the words of like, yeah, when I go to the gym, my muscles are like, oh, I know exactly what exercises he's going to do at the exact same order, so I'm prepared for it. So it is not uncommon for me to go in and jumble up my exercises. So I do start with a heavy pressing movement 75% of the time, but you'll see some workouts where I'll start on the pec deck and I'll go ham on the pec deck for like 3 or 4 sets, and then I'll move into pressing movements. Now, when I do those pressing movements, I beat the shit out of my chest, so I'm not going to be as strong, but it doesn't matter because I'm still exhausting my muscle and I'm still putting all that tension on, It's not always about the weight, right? I mean, just watch videos online. You can see, you see some of the, oh, I got something in my throat. You see these guys, some people, they're like, they're doing lateral raises and they got like 75-pound dumbbells and they're doing this, like swinging like this. Like, dude, you're hitting like 25% of you're using 20% of your shoulders, like 80% back. So why, like, if you would cut the weight in half and really just concentrate on isolating the shoulder and use that same mentality for every exercise, you're going to grow. You're going to be a lot better off. It's not, bodybuilding. It's not, it's not powerlifting. It's a totally different thing, right? Like, trust me, I get it, man. Like, there's no one of the better feelings of going into the gym is, you're at a let's say one of the benches up at the front where the free weights, where the dumbbells are, and you see a guy over there. He's built decent and he's cranking out the 80s, and he's cranking out like 8-10 reps, and then going over and grabbing the hundreds and executing the same exercise with good form. Come on, I mean, of course it's a good feeling, right? But don't let that get to your head. Yes, that's a good feeling, but you want to concentrate. Like, I try to concentrate on what's the best movement for the muscle, right? So for me, putting 3 plates on the incline Smith machine and just cranking out like these little like 6-inch movements, it's not going to do what my goal is to do to my chest, which is make it grow. Sure, it'll grow a little bit with shitty form, but it could grow better with better form. So I rather take the weight down and execute much better form, full range of motion, at least as much range of motion as my shoulder will allow me to. So that's my piece of advice. But yeah, it was a pretty good workout. I did, after I packed up my bag and everything and grabbed some water, put my phone away, I did go back and do one more. Excuse me. I did do one more set of seated calf raises. So it was 5 reps. For some reason, I was like, let me just crank out one more real quick. So 5 sets, I feel it. And they'll probably be somewhat sore tomorrow, which is good. So we'll try to get them to grow. Now I'm going to go home. I'm going to eat, grub up, and I have some more things I have to do for work tonight. So, but hope you enjoyed the workout, man. See you tomorrow for